Hello everyone, this is Daniel Riker with Hybrid Training LLC. Today we're going to be doing another TRX workout video. This one is going to be the video 2 beginner of the series. And right now we're going to take this into the chest flies. Now for the chest flies, you want to fully lengthen the TRX just like this. You want to pull those straps down. You're going to place the straps just over the shoulders, bringing the arms to the chest height, taking a step back and bringing your body down into that position. You want to make sure that the abs, the hips, and the legs stay nice and straight and engaged the entire time. Now, as we're doing this, we can simply modify the workout by bringing this front leg forward in this position, still engaging the core, still engaging the hips, but just this takes a little bit of the load off this workout. So as you're going down into the descent, you can use your front leg to stabilize yourself through this exercise. Now, we're going to be going into tricep extensions. Okay, so for the tricep extensions, you want to bring your hands over your head, allow your elbows to bend toward the head, and then push away. Again, still keeping the same form. You want to make sure that the core stays engaged, the hips are engaged, and as well as the lower body. You can modify this simply by going into that same stance, that forward leg position, and you can still continue it the same way. You could bring it back to make it a little bit harder, as you just saw me kind of kick the leg back. Now, you always want to keep a little bit of a focus on those wrists, so making sure that they remain really straight and tight the entire time. So that is something to emphasize. Now, we're going to be switching exercises here to the TRX Flies. Now, for the TRX Flies, you want to make sure that the band is around the shoulders, okay, on the outside of the arm. I'm going to show you the modified version first. We're going to bring our body down into that. So you're going to unload some of the weight on that leg, okay, keeping the back leg up a little bit with that heel. You're going to descend down into the motion and bring those arms back up. There's a little bit of a bend in the elbow. You want to keep that little bit of a bend so that this way you're not completely putting all the stress on the shoulders. You want to make sure that the stress is in the chest. Okay, so that's where you want to feel it, in the chest muscles. Now I just made it a little bit harder by bringing the legs back. So I'm now out of that modified stance. Now we're going to be changing exercises again. We're going to be going into the side planks. Okay, so for the side planks, you want to make sure that your elbow's at a 90-degree angle. You're going to put one half of the strap on the wrist and the other one near the elbow. You're going to lean into this and stagger stance the feet. Okay, so as you do that, the hip is locked out and engaged. You want to make sure that you have a nice straight position in this. So as the one leg is forward, that's going to help to balance it out. Now you can also make it a little tougher by, as you saw, I just brought that leg back. Okay, so you can do that. You can make it a little bit tougher by bringing that foot over the other one. But you can also simply make it so that you're still focusing on that stability if you stagger stance. Again, same thing. We're still in the side planks. We're just changing position. Okay, you want that top part, the top half near the wrist, the bottom half near the elbow, and you want to make sure that the neck, the shoulders are aligned, and that the body is nice and straight. Again, you can simply change it by bringing the legs together to make it a little bit harder and a little bit more of a challenge for that core. Alright, we're going to switch exercises now again. This time we're going to be bringing the TRX up a little bit. We got to bring it up to the knee height position. Okay, so you want to bring the TRX just up to the knee height. Okay, and then what you're going to do is when you got both of those set, we're going to be going into the hamstring curls. Okay, so for the hamstring curls, what we want to do is we want to lie down on the ground. We want to place our feet, the back of our feet, into the foot cradle. All right, make sure it's locked in there. Same thing on the other side. Make sure the feet are even. And the further away you are, the harder that's going to be. So as you can see, I'm pretty far away, so that's pretty tough. You can also make it a little bit easier by going inward, Okay, so the closer you are, as you can see I'm pointing down, the more straight this is, the easier it's going to be. So you're still going to pull in the same way. You're going to make sure to get the hips up, pull the knees all the way in, continue the exercise the same. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to the channel. And as always, feel free to visit our website, hybridtrainingllc.com.